What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today, for my second video, I got my top 3 MLB player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really help the channel out a ton. And help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. Also, guys, Underdog Fantasy has a $1,000 deposit match on your first deposit. So you can get whatever, well, an 100% deposit match up to $1,000 is what I meant to say. So whatever you put down deposits, you can get that deposit back on Underdog Fantasy. As well, they have a 3 profit boosts available right now in the app. So make sure to take advantage of both those promos. Make sure to sign up today with the top link down below in the description to sign up for Underdog. And without further ado, let's get right into today's 3 plays. Let's get into it. First off, I got Hunter Brown over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Mariners, minus 105 on DraftKings. So Brown went for 31 strikeouts and 22 career innings versus the Mariners. So he has been a dominant strikeout pitcher in his career versus the Mariners so far. And I expect that to continue tonight. I really expect Hunter Brown to have a big night in a matchup versus the Mariners. Career 9.8 strikeouts per 9. And the Mariners strike out the most in all of baseball this season, and it's not even that close, particularly. Dear God, Parker. I can't talk today. My bad. But, yeah, Hunter Brown, great matchup versus the Mariners, who strike out a lot. Expect him to have a big strikeout game tonight. So, yeah, Hunter Brown over 6.5 Ks versus the Mariners is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Eduardo Rodriguez under 5.5 strikeouts versus the Giants. So Rodriguez is under this line in 6 of his 8 starts so far this season. So he has not been striking out batters at a very high rate so far this year. Less than a strikeout per inning this season, 41 innings pitched, only 36 strikeouts. So yeah, really not striking batters out at a high rate whatsoever so far this year. The Giants do strike out a solid amount. Like, they do strike out a good bit. However, every game is a must-win for the Diamondbacks, and there's a good shot Rodriguez gets pulled if he starts struggling. I truly believe the Diamondbacks are going to take this week like they're playing in the playoffs. They're not going to be pitching, starters 7 innings if they've given up 4 runs or 3 runs. They're just not going to do that. They're going to pull them when they get in a little bit of trouble, and they're going to use that bullpen to their advantage like they do in the playoffs, like teams do in the playoffs. You'll see once we get to the playoffs, starters – pitching outs lines are going to be like 10.5 outs, 12.5 outs. That's just how it gets when it's in the playoffs. And I expect that tonight for Rodriguez. I don't expect him to go super deep in the start. Therefore, I don't expect him to hit a strikeout line. So, Eduardo Rodriguez. And also, if he does go deep into the start, there's still a good chance he goes under because he just has not been striking batters out at a high rate all year long. So, Eduardo Rodriguez, under 5.5 strikeouts versus the Giants, plus 112 on Fanduel, so plus money play here as well, is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Chris Bassitt, over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Red Sox, minus 137 line on Bet Rivers. So Bassitt is over this line in 17 of his 30 starts so far this season. He's over this line in all 3 matchups versus the Red Sox this season. Bassitt is extremely good at eating innings, and he should be able to do just that here. He should be able to rack up a ton of innings pitched here tonight. I think he's going to rack that up. The Blue Jays, are heading into the offseason at this point. It's the last week of the season. They're not going to want to use that many arms if they don't have to. They got an older veteran pitcher with a rubber arm in Chris Bassitt. They're going to use him to rack up some innings tonight. I truly believe that. And like I said, he's over in all 3 matchups versus the Red Sox already this season. I don't see why he wouldn't go over once again. So, yeah, extremely confident in this. Extremely confident that Chris Bassitt can go over this line. So, Chris Bassitt, over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Red Sox, minus 137 line on Bet Rivers is my third play of the day. So, those were my top 3 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really do help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I really got for this video. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers, guys, so I can't thank you all enough for the support. And without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys.